Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Writer. I have good news for you. And guess what? Do not miss. Before we go any further, don't you forget to subscribe. Just click on the subscribing button as we go further. On 28th this month, we are launching The Writer. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Cliff, the writer. Mr. Cliff,
Yes, sir.
you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
How
Thank
have you
you for
been?
hosting. I'm doing well.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing well.
Mm.
Events are something that take time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So if someone says, "How are you doing?" I'm doing well, but of course I'm thinking a
No.
lot. I'm preparing this particular event.
You have been lost over and over.
Yeah. I've always told friends and I've always shared with you
Mm.
offset that
Yeah.
that any event is a big event.
Yeah.
Even when you're expecting 10 people or 5,
It's a big event.
yeah, it's a big event. So I actually imagine what other people go through where you're preparing something to host about 200 or 1,000
No, I
of
know.
people. Yeah, so I've been lost slightly, but I'm trying to catch up with the preparations of this event.
I know. It's
Yes.
not easy, by the way, even though you have a part of like 5 people.
Correct.
That's a big event.
It's always a big one.
Now, basically, who is Cliff the writer? Because I've been moving all around and I'm hearing Cliff the writer. Who is Cliff the writer? You can give us a few headlines on that.
Cliff the writer. The writer comes from the line of my profession.
Yeah.
I do a lot of writing
I know.
in terms of academic writing and sometimes other forms of social media, blogging,
Yeah.
anything like writing. I've committed myself to writing for so many years. Yeah. Partly I do this kind of writing for pleasure. I enjoy writing. Yes.
It seems it is enjoyable.
It's very enjoyable, and on the other hand, I do it for a living.
Oh.
At the end of the day, someone can buy a bottle of soda, but writing is passion.
I know.
So Cliff comes from the end word of Wycliffe.
Yeah, weekly. So
Yes.
you cut week, wike, and
Then you
put
Cliff.
All
Then
right,
the
I
writer
understand.
becomes the other line of. And I'm trying to name this YouTube the writer out of that context.
Oh, okay.
Yes, out of that context. So that's Cliff the writer. But the real name is Raenda. Raenda is a family name. Raenda Wycliffe.
I understand.
Yeah. So briefly, that's it.
It seems being a writer is not easy.
It's not easy.
You need to do a lot of research, and it's not for lazy people actually.
You commit yourself extremely. There are nights where I have about 3 hours of sleep.
What?
3 hours
Only?
of sleep only.
Out of 24.
Out of 24, then you get up. It's never easy, but of course when you get used to something
Yeah.
and when you like it, you expect something out of it. You do whatever it takes to be there. Yes, writing is never easy. You commit yourself. You have a lot of other external obligations.
Yeah.
But because you want something, or maybe someone has given you a gig or a simple the task to handle,
Yeah.
you can't disappoint them. Sometimes we get tired. Sometimes you get overwhelmed. We are just like any other content creators, the producers, the graphics designers. We go through almost the same experience. Sometimes you work overnight. Quite often, not
Make
even
sure at
sometimes.
least you make those people happy, or you make them satisfied.
Yes, and you create more time. You create more time. It's like you could have a bush, you cut it, and then install something. Yeah. So you have a night. You have a complete night. You must make sure you make use of the night, so that you create more time. Out of daytime, you create more time. So it's not easy, but I'm not really scaring anyone who intends to be right. But any
You
other
need to
task
do
would
Yeah, I know it's not, but anyway, it's not easy on that because you need to do research. You need to. Yeah.
I know.
That's good. That's good. How has your academic journey been all through?
Academic journey has partly smooth, partly full of
Ups and
struggle.
downs, of
Yeah.
course.
Maybe right away from zero, when my father died way back in 2008, I thought it's done. I thought my academic journey is
Like
done.
it is
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. But later, my sister and her husband had to come in and get hold of my hand in terms of academics. So I went to Equatorial College, is in Ivanda.
Hey,
This is
Vanda.
Ivanda of Bankole, not Ivanda of
Of
Kasese.
My mind was taking me back home.
No,
like,
no, no,
is
no,
it
don't,
Ivan
don't go
Kasese?
back to your home. So I was at Equatorial for 6. I actually want to thank Equatorial for grooming me. Partly whatever I do, the writing career started way back when I was at Equatorial.
How many years? 6 years.
6 years.
What?
I didn't change.
It's not easy. Senior 1, senior 6.
I did change. I'm like some of the platforms here. I did change. So
That's
later
nice.
on, I came to BSU. I joined BSU for a bachelor's degree. Later I started a master's degree, which I'm hopeful I will finish by God's grace. So partly that's the academic line. Yeah. So I wouldn't want to speak much about it.
I know. That's nice.
Uh,
What is your career profile now? If you can kindly break down for the viewers, what is your career profile? I know, of course, you do a lot of things. You can highlight us on that.
Career profile. I don't know why media people like using a lot of English. Career profile. Why can't you say what are the platforms you've worked with? Career profile.
Yeah.
But my very first formally recognized job was with COSIL. COSIL is Community Sustainable Initiatives League. They were implementing a program of supporting children living with HIV. Yeah. So they were having a partnership with Baylor.
Baylor, Uganda.
Baylor, Uganda. They had a partnership in the Fort Portal region and places around. So I worked with them for some good time. I actually want to thank them. They were good people. Later on, I came into writing now.
Writing.
Yes, for commercial purposes.
Just hold on a little bit. Sometimes I wonder, you did not do maybe literature, English or what. It's a different course that you did. But again, here comes you're in writing. Sometimes I want to be like, this is passion, man.
Yeah. I think eventually there are times you will do things that you might not have purposely studied.
Yeah.
And there are even other people who are doing things they never studied at all.
Totally different.
Totally different. But when this is a calling, that's why I say sometimes you love something. This is passion. You want to give every little thing you have to do something. Yeah. And secondly, I don't think the writing comes in as part of school. Yeah, as part of school. And when you get affiliated to platforms that write or clubs that write in a certain setting, or maybe or if you're a public speaker at school, or you're more into that, at the end of the day you become a writer. Okay, you become a writer. So I wouldn't want to say I've studied a lot of writing. There are things I have to find on my own. And then, for example, with academic research, you maybe study research in class, and of course you do that later on. A few basics that you get from class, but the core areas of writing, you get them on your own. You do a lot of research on your own. You watch tutorials on YouTube, find the documents, and you pick from that.
It's quite tiresome.
Yeah, it's quite tiresome.
So why do, of course now I have understood why people call you the writer. How did you come up with that? What inspired you to start the writing? Something like what inspired you basically?
I think inspiration comes from a lot of things. I always feel there is a lot of information that is in writing, first of all, that people should know. And secondly, when you write something, it lives forever.
Yeah, true. That's true.
We writers believe that something does not exist unless it is written.
Unless it is written.
If you don't write your concept, if you don't write your story, if you don't document it anywhere, it does not exist at all. Okay? So inspiration to, partly the inspiration to talk to people, to let people know something, is behind whatever I do. And more to that, the inspiration also comes at a very young age. I did a lot of writing when I was in high school.
Hey,
I did a lot of writing.
poems, what?
Yeah, poems, and secondly, I was when I became an information prefect, I had to inform the community I was in. That's why I said the school shaped me so much.
It nurtured you.
Yes, so through the note boards, other platforms of communication, I would feel that. So eventually, I came into that, into writing. But inspiration comes from a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people write. Barack Obama has a book, has written. He inspires me pretty a lot.
Hey.
Yes, and many other people that have written and other scholars and orators. So it's a diverse of platforms of inspiration. I really can't say I have a specific point of inspiration. Yeah. And the people who believe in us, the people who are around us, family, friends, and those do a lot, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
If someone says, I think you're good at this, you
like, there's why you feel motivated.
Yes, you mean I can also do this, and then you keep shining.
Keep
more.
on pushing.
Yes, you keep shining.
However much things may not be easy, but because of the motivation people give you, it keeps you pushing. Hey, so apart from writing, which any other passion do you have? What other things do you like? What other things do you do apart from writing? Because I know we all have different things we can do. So apart from writing, what other things do you do? What do you like?
Life is full of opportunities. Life is full of so many things. And in this age bracket, we do a lot of things.
Yeah.
At some point you have focus, but at this particular point you do a lot of things and you think about it. Actually, I encourage the young people who are in their 20s to do a lot of things.
Early 20s.
Yes. You do a lot of things. You do this. You test music. You test that. You test soccer. You test production. And then when you close to your 30s, in the 30s age bracket, then you focus. Focus on one.
You get one thing that you focus on.
Yes, you focus at that particular point. However, out of writing, I do a lot of things. Sometimes when I'm bored, I really want to feel excited, I do some singing.
You do some singing?
But in my room, I
understand.
don't have equipment to share that on. In my room, I can sing. Outside writing, I can go to church. I can visit friends, and then I'm also initiating this platform. So that when I'm not writing, I'm here. I should verbally communicate to my people out there. So I want to pick the concept from notes to now speech.
I know.
To now speech.
Are you good at swimming?
No. I don't remember trying swimming.
Me, I did once. Some time back.
There are things I've not done, like really give attention.
Okay. So I've seen a lot of platforms around. There are very many platforms you can use. Why did you basically decide to use the YouTube channel?
But you see, at the end of the day, ease of access.
Yeah.
Okay. Ease of access. You know, it is very easy to say, Mu Media, please, can we do something?
Okay?
Right now, it is easy to say, please, Mu Media, can we do something? Or maybe Mr. Nkoleboy, can we do something? Right now, ease of access. Okay? The resources you have,
I understand.
the friends you have. So that on that particular platform, if I'm to host someone, they should be able to find me. I should equally be able to find them. Okay, I wouldn't want to mention some platforms, maybe up in the mainstream media platforms around here, but it's hard. For example, to access a certain TV. I've always seen politicians pay huge sums of money to access
for a certain program.
Yes, for a certain program, or a campaign, or innovation, or interview. So I chose YouTube because it is very easy to access. Any person can access YouTube. Okay, so in a world that is really transforming, in a world that is changing, media is anywhere. That is what we actually bring here. So that's from Buweju, someone from Isinjiro, my people from Chiruguda,
Ibanda,
Okasese.
mm-hmm.
They should be able to locate
access,
or to access such a service. Okay, so basically, I think there isn't a lot of logic science in that. Basically, we want everyone to access media. They talk to their people. Okay,
Really?
Yeah, freely without any restrictions.
Hey,
Yes.
that's nice. Which category of people are you going to be hosting? Because I know we have a lot. We have politicians. We have which category of people are you going to be hosting on this platform?
I wasn't expecting. However, we want to work with everyone. We want to work with everyone. Innovators in business,
Yeah.
soccer players, CEOs, founders of platforms, even politicians. I mean, it could create some kind of identity in one way that you're hosting someone from a particular political party.
Yeah.
And then, those lines come. But this is a universal. And I wouldn't want anyone to affiliate this platform to any political party. We are non-partisan.
It's going to be neutral.
Very neutral. but we want to freely speak to anyone. All ages, all categories, and all religions. Okay? All religions. We don't have any line of identity that we really want to live. Because we believe in diversity.
Yeah, true.
We believe in diversity. I think that one of the biggest reasons why the United States has been the most powerful economy, even up to today, is diversity. You really don't know who an American is.
Yeah, true.
Chinese American, Black American, Congolese American,
Ugandan American.
and you really don't know who an American is
Yeah,
when
true.
you walk on the streets of Washington or New York. Why? They realized they are different, and then they are talented different. Okay, the Chinese Americans have their own kind of talent, and then the Native Americans have their own
talent,
and then the blacks, and then when you converge that, you create a superpower in the world. Okay, so the writer will be a superpower.
I know.
So no lines of identity. Abanyankore, Abakonjwa, Abasoga, Abaganda, all of them.
That's nice. So this now brings me to the next question. Which kind of message are we going to be delivering on this platform? Which message will you be sharing to the people out there? Because I know very many kinds of people are waiting to hear from you. Which kinds of message will you be giving?
The message shall not specifically come from me, because I will always host them. So the message, the biggest part of the message, mine is I'm just the vessel. I'm just a vessel. The biggest message.
You're a voice.
I'm a voice. that through me, these people can be able to communicate through the platform, to make it right. Through the platform, the people can be able to communicate to their audiences. Okay, so it's the message shall not come, but at the end of the day, we want to inspire someone that if you have a success story on your own, can you be able to inspire someone, millions of people out there? That is our focal area of concern.
That's nice, because I know now if you can host each and every kinds of or categories of people, you'll be able to reach different kinds of people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's our concern.
So what special information are you going to be delivering to the people? Because now I've seen there are very many YouTube channels, but now which special information do you have that is very different from the other channels out there?
The uniqueness and the beauty with this channel is that we want people to always tell us how they have done things. Because the biggest weakness we have had, someone says, please start up something. Start a hotel, start a restaurant, start a club or something. But they don't want to tell you how.
How they did it.
Yes, so this platform will come and answer the how question. the how question.
So, do you think you're going to be able to get that time? Because I know, Mr. Cliff, you do a lot of things.
Correct, correct.
You do a lot of things. Are you going to be able to get that time to host on this show?
I will get the time. But I take slow decisions. My decisions may be a little bit sluggish, but by the end, by the time I decide on something, then I really want it, like badly. Every time I do something, I do it passionately and with a lot of care. So I feel I'm completely ready to put time here and then do the writing. I absolutely have the time, no doubt.
That's nice. As you're of course coming to the closer, is there any other information you'd like to share out to the people out there, to the world?
To the young people,
Yes, to the young people.
especially to the young people, we have to focus and we have to create consistency. If you have any startup, I've shared this message several times.
I know.
Please, if you start something and maybe you're expecting a client, should I be able to find you at your place? If I call you, I need a service. Can you be able to pick? Can your business be able to celebrate the first anniversary, the second, third, fourth, and then later on? Unfortunately, the young people start things and they don't follow the map.
Start them and stop in the middle.
Yes, of course, I'm
other
also a young
things.
person. I wouldn't love to reflect it on that. You start something, but really never celebrates its what? Its first birthday or second birthday. So to the young people, if you focus on one particular thing and you start it, can you be able to consistently follow it up? I think there is a lot of beauty in consistency. It builds trust. If you have a customer, you declare and say, between this time and this, I'll be at work. Can I find you there?
At that time.
At that time. Because I really don't know what you think about outside there. You want to be an artist, you want to be a musician, you want to be a DJ, you want to be a social worker, you want to be something. But you're really not doing anything towards the same perception.
Yeah.
So my message would be, out of the context you have, because I'm sure you've already made a decision to do something, out of what you really do, or what you intend to do, can you be able to consistently follow up on what you've decided to do? I think that is my final message to the young people and to all people in particular. We may intend to focus on the young people because they are quite vulnerable to a lot of situations.
Yeah, true.
Yes, if they don't have the support, the capital, the consistency, or any kind of motivation. Yeah. Basically, that could be my conclusive message.
The youth out there, please be consistent. So, Cliff, you're a man, of course. You have done a lot of things. What do you think about? Are you married?
No.
Why?
I've always asked you the same question before, but in a slightly different stand. That does marriage determine success, or success determines marriage? If you're able to answer that question, then you'll find my stand.
Okay. I won't delay on that. Is there anyone would you like to appreciate who has been part of your journey? Can either be a friend or a colleague, any other person who has been part of your journey? Because I know you have come a long way. Yeah, is there anyone would you like to appreciate who has been part of your journey?
A lot of people. Honestly, a lot of people. Family first.
Yeah, of course, family first.
Family first. I want to thank my family, my sisters and my mom. They have been really close to this dream, and they are proud of me.
That's
They are really proud of me. And then the schools I've gone
You have
to,
gone
and the university I've gone to, and the friends around me, and partners. Mo Media is here, Uncle Boy and the friends, and then Forest Park. Okay, those support structures. I couldn't do anything without them. I think they're pretty much
done a
been
lot.
close to this trip.
Hey, that's really nice. Shout outs to them.
Surely.
Yeah. And to finalize and inviting people to the event that is upcoming. Yeah.
On 28th of September, it will be Saturday. I'm inviting everyone to this launch. We are launching The Writer as a YouTube channel on that particular day. And on the same day, I'll be making 28 years
Wow,
of age.
that's nice.
The ladies and the women never talk about their age.
I know.
But I think men are a bit proud of
We
their
have
age.
no problem with age.
So I'm inviting all of you to subscribe, to share, give your verdict, give your opinions on every
Give your
YouTube
views.
video. We shall always share so that these videos can be able to reach a bigger audience. Yeah, it is important that you share and like and subscribe and do everything so that we can reach a bigger and motivate a bigger audience. So on that particular day, we are launching this channel. I've not seen people proclaim to launch a YouTube channel and then make noise about it. Like we are so excited about it. But we want to do it in a very unique and smart way. We shall have an event. We shall be at BAM Classic Hotel.
Yeah.
I want to thank BAM Classic Hotel for accepting to host us on that day. As I celebrate my new age, I will be launching that YouTube channel. We are doing this in partnership with a lot of people. BAM Classic Hotel, Moon Media, Ankole Boy and friends, and
Shout out to Ankole Boy.
all people around that community. We shall be doing this classic, like really classic. That we can.
Oh my.
Yes, so I really want to invite everyone to like and share and subscribe to that YouTube channel.
It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have to be there.
You should be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the show. My name is Promise, or you can call me Solomon. Either. I want to thank Forest Park.
Yes.
Yeah, we are Forest Park friends, so in case of any event, you can always come around. I want to thank Ankole Boy. Yeah, I want to thank Moon Media. You have been there for us. Thank you, friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.